Huh? What you got? Oh, Matt's gonna do it.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I don't know how well y'all can see this, but
I'll upload it to the Melanote after this.
so we kind of drafted a workflow that we think will be not so disruptive to the current design and all that. So if you start in Game Center Inline, which is where everybody starts, the non-full screen view, we figure there will be a button somewhere that enables the multi-view mode. It could be in the video controls, it could be elsewhere, it could be in two places to advertise the feature. So once they hit that, they get taken into full screen. So that whatever video of the Game Center they went to is playing, they hit this multi-view button, it takes them into full screen.
When we say full screen, we mean full browser window, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, no, sorry, full screen, like the real.
Like your whole monitor.
It could be full browser window, but that would create some other issues. You'd have a lot of variation in the browser window, and full screen, there's a little bit less variation out there. Right, so that's the idea. It takes over your entire laptop screen or whatever, one of your monitors. The video that you were started in is the primary now. It is playing, it continues to play, and then you get a second rectangle that is like an empty player that you can then set up, and it'll have some visuals showing you what to do. The 728 for the primary would just sort of slot in right underneath where it's at. Oh, and along the top black bar area would be the other live games, assuming there are some. If there's not, then multi-view just won't be available. You won't even be able to get this far. But if there's at least one other game, then it would show up here. Maybe if there is only one other, we just automatically put it in the second slot. But if there's a choice to make, we let the user pick from up to 3, I guess, available other games. They could drag them and click on them, whatever way to activate the second player. So when they're fully engaged in the experience, they've got 2 side-by-sides by default, equal real estate, both playing. These players have all of the same player controls for the most part that already exist. Since they're self-contained, they can both have their overlays, like the shot chart can still live in both of them. They could both be on if the user wanted them to be. Captions, same deal, that is as simple as it can be. And then there would be some sort of toggler switch of some sort for changing which one is the primary and therefore which one is synchronizing its ad. And as they do that, the primary would also be like visually outlined somehow to make it apparent which is which. There's a button that switches them, and then we thought maybe it would be nice to let the user choose from a few predefined layouts where maybe they don't want equal sized players, they might want one to be a little bit smaller or something like that. And that's as far as we got.
Awesome.
But that would be the